the problem does not appear suddenly. It does not explode. It creeps up unnoticed. The beginning of the 20th century. Art no longer wants to be just beautiful. It wants to be new, aggressive, shocking. After World War I, the world changes dramatically and irrevocably. The rhythm of life, language, and the very view of humanity changed. Form broke down. Color became harsher. Silence was no longer in vogue. And Charles Courtney Curran was still there in his Cragsmoor. He continues to paint light, air, women on hills, moments that seem completely unaware that the world will never be the same again. And this is where the real tension arises, because it is no longer just a difference in styles. It is a gap in time. By the 1920s, it becomes clear by the 1920s, Curran was no longer part of the conversation. He is not attacked. He is not criticized. He is simply no longer discussed. He becomes invisible to the big headlines. But something else is important. Curran does not ignore these changes. He does not live in a vacuum. He travels a lot. He visits Europe again. In 1936, he even goes to China. He sees new art with his own eyes. He understands perfectly well what is happening in the world. And yet, he does not change. It was not senile stubbornness. It was a conscious position. While others were breaking the mold to be heard, Curran chose his own path. While others were destroying the mold to remain in history, Curran chose the risk of being forgotten. He does not fight the future. He simply refuses to race after it. While young artists fight for every second of attention, Curran takes on a different role. He becomes secretary of the National Academy of Design and holds this position for 15 years. He becomes the guardian of the system, the one who maintains the structure of the art world, even when it is changing inexorably. And here we see a paradox. The world is rushing forward, and Curran seems to be standing aside on his hill. But it is during this period that he creates a huge part of his legacy. More than 1,500 works in his lifetime. Calm, consistent, unchanging. It seems as if he was not painting for his contemporaries who demanded chaos, but for someone else, perhaps for us. And now the question becomes even more acute. What remains after an artist who refused to change with the times? Does he disappear along with his style, like an old photograph? Or, on the contrary, is it this very steadfastness that allows him to outlive his era? The answer is in the finale of our story.